I mean, Killian's not here. I got Frank McCabe running around with that little creature that he has following him all over the place. I got you, who's tied up in other things.
The only help you got.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you're the and you're tangled up in other stuff. Yeah. I need you to be back here running the show while I'm out there fighting the fight, making sure that all these guys know what they're supposed to do. Do you think that you could do that for me?
I don't think that I can do that. I know that I can do that.
Yeah.
I know that you need me. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want to say
know that
need.
you
Yeah,
want
right.
me to come out there and help you
Well,
with
I
what's the prayer.
appreciate it,
Understandable.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know that I don't need you or anybody else to come help me in my stunt fight tonight against Johnny, the man Moran. Okay? I got this. I beat him 100 times.
Good.
I'll beat him 101 times.
We'll do that, because remember one thing. Yours is non-title.
Mine's non-title.
Yours is non-title. Remember what matters here.
I'll be thinking.
And remember who brought you to the dance, man. Come on, you see these kids, they're like teenagers. You help them out, and then all of a sudden they don't appreciate it.
Well, Ryan, after what we just saw, there he is, the Iron Outlaw John West, former tag team partners with Anguish, somebody who Anguish hasn't gotten his hands on yet, and maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe he's saving them for last. But I gotta tell you, right now you're looking at the Sanctuary live stream champion, the Iron Outlaw, and in a match tonight, two-time Sanctuary live stream champion. In a match tonight that we have that is champion versus champion.
Non-title.
And his opponent, the son of Scranton, the congregation's favorite child, the man,
Johnny Moran.
Johnny Moran. These people love him, Ryan.
Johnny seemed a little bitter earlier tonight.
Johnny's going to be just fine. Tonight he has a chance to prove why he is the man, why he is the Sanctuary Spotlight Champion. This is like the Intercontinental Champ versus the European Champ right now in that 2.0 situation. Johnny Moran, nice new tights.
He is the current Sanctuary live stream champion, weighing at 230 pounds and hailing from Tombstone, Arizona, the Iron Outlaw, John West.
The congregation does not like John West.
The congregation has no love for John West at all.
Weighing tonight at 220 pounds and hailing from the mighty militia camp in Scranton, Pennsylvania. He is an exercise guru.
Looking in fantastic shape.
Class gentlemen.
Respects the women.
He is the son of Scranton, Lumen, Johnny Moran.
The congregation love him.
They really do. And as you say that, they begin chanting.
They love him. Both these guys, two of the absolute top stars here in the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. The man, Johnny Moran, looking in fantastic shape. The Iron Outlaw looking in fantastic shape. These are two of the youngest, strongest, best studs in the business right now. Locking horns. And it looks like John West might be the stronger of these two. Or maybe Johnny's just feeling them out. Big chop by Johnny Moran. Woo!
Lighting him up.
That second one got some noise. Uh-oh. John West doesn't care about making slappy noises. John West cares about kicking a man's ass.
There was nothing fancy about that.
Nothing fancy, and I'll tell you what, there was nothing fancy about that reversal either. John West almost had control there. Johnny Moran, though, one big miss move. Second big miss move. Up, down, atomic drop. What a great way to not take a bump. Up in the air. Down with the body slam.
I always thought the atomic drop was a pointless move.
Atomic drop's a great filler move, similar to the inverted atomic drop, which should be illegal for hitting you in the nuts.
Yes, but it's from an offensive perspective, it'd be better to hit somebody in the nuts than the tailbone.
1, 2. No, I'd much rather, I mean, I have a broken back, and I'd still probably rather get hit in the tailbone than in the nuts, Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. The inverted's the better offensive choice.
No, I'm just saying one really should be illegal. And schoolboy roll-up, got him 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Look at that, Oklahoma roll. I didn't even know Johnny knew that one. 2 count.
Maybe you're dropping the man on his taint.
Maybe that's, I don't think that's the goal. Johnny Moran, eye rake down. Now Moran, John West taking the cheap way out. He doesn't care.
Why should he care?
My daughter's arrived.
Do you think anybody in the Devil's Rejects cares?
I don't think anybody in the Devil's Rejects gives one damn about any of this.
Hey.
Right now, John West in firm control over the man Johnny Moran, and that's the way the Sanctuary live stream champion likes it. What an incredible stunt fight. Champion versus champion tonight here on the second to last episode of season 7. Possibly second to last ever, depending on how this Day Athletic case goes. Fine.
I believe
too. You know what I believe? I believe right now Johnny Moran just took one hell of a backbreaker. Too bad that was a sidewalk slam. And I'd like to say goodbye to Frank McCabe's grandparents who came out to see him tonight. Thank you for coming out tonight. They didn't pay attention. They never do. You know who is paying attention right now? The congregation to this stunt fight. Johnny the Man Moran trying to will himself up. The congregation trying to give him strength. But right now, the Iron Outlaw choking him down.
Johnny Moran trying to regain his vertical pace. He's up.
And Johnny makes it to his feet. He lands that big knee to the corner. Here he comes, Moran. Oh no, he's exposed that knee. Bam! Oh man, he might have got him on Dream Street. Now dropping him. Nope. Probably didn't get all of it. Spine buster.
Beautiful spine buster.
Beautiful spine buster. Must have been taught to him by Jason King.
See, Jason King will teach John West moves, not Frank McCabe.
No, he has no respect for Frank McCabe. He looks at John West as his protege, as his next of kin. And let me tell you something. Jason King was never, ever the man that the Iron Outlaw is right now. You could say that Jason King is the only Grand Slam champ. You could say that Jason King is a former Sanctuary champ.
That's a hell of an accolade, though.
It's a hell of an accolade. I wish I could delete it from the history books. I just can't figure out a way to get it to be legalized that all of the other commissioners won't come after me. The commissioners of Fairyland that decide these things. People above me.
I mean, we can change the rules. We don't pay 5%.
I don't think I could change history, though. Time machine, maybe.
You kind of can. In an alternate universe, there was somebody that couldn't be mentioned and got away from the
I was just going to say, I've deleted at least one member of the Sanctuary roster from the books. Don't diddle kids. John John West! Flying about 15 feet high as I would have got from the top rope. He just did off the middle rope. John West is the fucking man.
You know how high he can get off the top rope? Why doesn't he do it?
Come on, Johnny.
I got it. Man, oh no, here comes the Iron Fist. The Iron Fist. Misses the Iron Fist. Moran down with the line. Misses the clothesline. Moran gets the knee. Moran is on fire. Hits the turnbuckle. Back body drop. Man. Lands on his feet. Iron Fist. That might be it. That might be it. 1, 2, 3.
He got him. I questioned it. It took a while to get that cover.
You can question it all you want. I think we just found out who the man really is here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio.
I don't know why John West has both belts. He definitely didn't earn them. John West just stole the Spotlight Championship from Johnny Moran.